Hi, welcome to this lab. In this lab, I'm going to show you how to implement location-based conditional access policy. Before we start this, I want you to remember one very important point. Conditional access policy is not a first line of defense. First line of defense is user authenticating with Azure Active Directory. Once that is passed successfully, then Azure Active Directory will identify all the conditional based access policies applied to the user, evaluate them, and if the outcome of any conditional access policy is blocking access to the user, then user will be presented with access denied page. So first of all, user will be able to successfully log in into Azure Active Directory, then only conditional access policies are applied. Okay, so it is very important for you to remember conditional access policy is not a first line of defense. Okay. Now let me go into Azure portal in order to configure this location-based conditional access policy. Go into Azure portal, go to Azure Active Directory and come down here. You can see conditional access here, click on it. And before I start creating a policy, I want to create a named location because we are going to create location-based conditional access policy. We can use this named location in that policy. Okay. So click on new location and I'm going to call this as home-based location. And there are two types of locations that you can configure. One is IP address range, and also you can define from which countries you want to block access also. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to use IP ranges and I'm going to paste my home IP. Okay, and click on create. And the second thing that you can do within named location is configuring MFA trusted IPs. So for example, you don't want your users to go through multi-factor authentication when they are accessing particular app from intranet. So basically, if they are located in a secure location within your office, why do you want to take them through multi-factor authentication? In that case, you can click on it here and then you can configure IP addresses here. Okay. So let me close this. And now let's define a policy. In order to do that, click on policies and click on new policy. I'm going to call this as a location based policy. Okay. And now we need to define the scope of this conditional access policy. Scope can be defined in terms of to which users and groups you want to apply the policy and also to which application access you want to apply this policy. Okay. So let me select a user now. Either you can include users into the policy or you can exclude also. Okay. But there will be a lot of confusion when you are using this. You have to be extremely careful when you are defining it and make sure you completely understand it. And one very good thing you can do is apply for a very small group of users and see how it goes. And also I would advise to always use include to start with. Okay. So select users and groups, click on select. In this case, I'm going to select individual user, but you can select group also. Okay. Select the user and then select it. Okay. Done. So we have defined a specific user. Now we need to define to which app we want to apply this conditional access policy. Okay. So let's click on cloud app and I want to select an app. Again, you can exclude or include also here, but I would say always use include because it will be more clear when you are using this. If you use exclude, that means it will be applied for other apps, isn't it? So I would not suggest to use exclude actually. I'm going to apply this conditional access policy for Microsoft Planner. So let's select this and click on done. And now you need to define conditions. You can have several types of conditions. It can be device based, it can be location based, it can be client tab based, or it can be sign in based. Okay. So click on conditions and you can see sign in risk. In order to use sign in risk, you need to have Azure Identity Protection. I don't have at this moment of time, so I'm not going to configure that. And you can use device platforms, whether it is iOS, Android, all those stuff. And you can use location-based configuration. Also, you can use client apps, whether it is a mobile app, browser, and you can use device state, whether it is AD domain joined, whether it is a compliant device or not, etc. So click on each of them and view what kind of configuration you can do. But in this case, I'm going to configure location-based conditional policy. So yes, I want to configure, include, and then I'm going to select my home IP. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to restrict access to myself to the planner application from my home IP. Okay. Click on done. And I'm not going to configure any of the rest. But in the subsequent lab, I'm going to show you how you can configure conditional based access policy using device state. Because in real world scenario, most probably you might be using location based and device based. Okay. So click on done. Now what I want to do in terms of access control, I want to deny access because my access is from my home. Okay. So in this case here, I'm going to block access, but you can grant access subject to some conditions also. For example, grant access, but every time you need to go through multi-factor authentication, or you will require device to be marked as compliant and so on. But in this case, I'm going to block the access and click on select. And session control, don't worry about that at this moment of time, because there are only 2 applications that support sessions. So at this moment of time, leave it as it is. And before I start applying the policy, I just want to show you that I can access planner now. Sorry, let me go into Office. Click on planner. See, now I can access planner, but once I apply the conditional access policy, I will not be able to access planner because I'm logging in from my home and using my home IP address. Okay, so let me go into Azure portal and enable that policy. Okay, click on create. That's it, the policy has been successfully enabled. Now let me log out from this. And also planner. I'm just going to Chromie in order to launch planner, because to avoid caching and all those stuff. So now let me go into office.com. Okay, and planner. It is asking for password. Let me give that. See, you can't access this right now because the location-based conditional access policy I just defined is blocking access. So that's it for this lab. In this lab, I have shown you how to define location-based conditional access policy and deny access to Microsoft Planner if user access Planner from a particular IP location.